Hi there. In this video, I will show you how to create a new document based on a pre-existing template, and I'll show you how to modify the document using the Lucidchart document editor. So to create a new document from a pre-existing template, I'm going to click on the little upside down triangle here in the top left-hand corner, this orange one here. That's going to launch a pop-up window here, and this pop-up window is going to give me access to a whole bunch of diagrams which come with the Lucidchart account. But right now I want to focus your attention specifically on the team templates over here on the right. I click on that, and that's going to give me access to the team templates. Now the team templates are templates that have been developed by other NLU faculty and staff and have been shared with you. Right now I only have one team template available to me, that's this payment process map here. So in order to create a new document based on this template, I'm simply going to click on the template here. And that launches me into the document editor. So as soon as I log in here, I immediately notice that my diagram is not centered on my screen. In order to center my diagram on my screen, I can scroll up or down using my touchpad or my mouse. I can also use these bars here at the bottom of the screen and also along the right hand side to center my diagram here. Another really handy tool is this view menu up here in the top left hand corner, which will allow you to zoom in or zoom out or zoom to width, which will fit the diagram on your screen. So I'll do that now. And there we go. Now let's talk about modifying this diagram here. Something that you might need to do when you modify your diagram is reposition some of the shapes that are already existing on the diagram. In order to do that, all you need to do is click on the shape you want to move and drag it to wherever you want the shape to be. I'll move my shape right about there. If you want to add a shape, all you need to do is come over here to the shape library on the left hand side and drag out the appropriate shape. Remember that each of these shapes here has a specific name and purpose. So let's say that I want to add just a general process element here. I click on the shape and drag it out onto the canvas. Notice that as I drag, I get guidelines that allow me to align this shape with other shapes that already exist on the canvas here. So I just drop it, and there is my new shape. While you're building your diagram here, you may find it necessary to redirect some of the lines which already exist in the shape. In order to redirect a line, all you need to do is click on it, and you'll see little white boxes appear on each end of the line. Click on that white box and you can drag the line to your new shape or wherever you want this line to point toward. You can also modify the line by clicking on these little blue boxes that are along the line. So for example here, I am modifying the line by moving it to the left and to the right. You might also need to add lines. In order to add a line, all you need to do is hover your cursor over the shape that you want the line to appear from, and you'll notice that little red circles appear on each end of the shape. Go ahead and just click on one of the red circles and drag your line out to wherever you want your new line to point towards. So I'll just point this line towards our other shape here. And there we have a line from our new shape to a pre-existing shape. Adding and editing text is also pretty easy. If we want to add text to any shape or line, all we need to do is double click on it. So I'll go ahead and double click on this line here, and that gives me an opportunity to add some text. We can also edit text in the same way. Let's say that I want to edit this text here. All I need to do is double click on the shape, and then I can edit the text. One final thing you'll probably find yourself needing to do is delete things which are on the map here. In order to delete anything, all you need to do is click on it once and then press the delete button on your keyboard. So I'll delete the line here. I'll delete my new shape. I'll move this other shape back down to where it was before. And then I can remember to redirect this line back to exactly how it was before. And now we have reset our diagram to how it started. And so that's the very basics of modifying process maps here in the Lucidchart document editor. When you're done working on your document, you'll want to remember to save your document. In order to save your document, just come up here to the File menu in the top left-hand corner, and then you have the option to just save the document, and you also have the option to Save As, which will allow you to save this document as a new document on your account. And so at this point, I think we've reached a good stopping point for a quick break and also an activity. Before moving on to the next video, try logging into your Lucidchart account and create a new document based on this process map template here. You'll find that in the Team Documents area. I have a question for you. What if a customer decides he wants to pay with, Android Pay or Apple Pay? Go ahead and try to modify this process map in order to answer that question. Once you've done that, go ahead and move on to the next video. In the next video, I will show you some of the collaboration options available here in Lucidchart, and I'll show you how to publish a finished document.